Hello, people of the interwebs. I have been out of commission so long I've forgotten my intro. Welcome back to Let's Play Eternal Eyes for RGOGNOCA, really good old games no one cares about. I'm WanderGirl108, that's what I'm supposed to say. I am so sorry about this whole mess. Like, it's been one thing after another. Like, I got a cough, just like the last one that put me out of commission. Then when I started to get over that, work started piling up. My boss started calling me in at like the last minute to take the night shifts, and of course I said, yes sir, right away sir. And then just as I was starting to really get into a groove and, you know, think, okay, you know, I'm gonna go to work tonight, then I'm gonna get some sleep, and then I'm gonna make a video, I was fired out of nowhere, like in the middle of my shift. So that was kind of discouraging. And then, if any of you watch Markiplier, you know about what happened to the Syndigo team. And that happened just like maybe a week later. And you know, I didn't see that coming. No one saw that coming. It was quite a blow. So, yeah. I'm, why did I not do this? This looks like a positive thing. Yeah, but why did I not do that? I don't know what speed does, so... Okay, yeah. Twisted Towel, we give all of the melee attack to Card Knight. Okay! What jewels do I have? I am so sorry. Anyway, we are in the castle part right now to rescue a princess, because... game. Before I get to the elephant in the room, which is the thing that, you know, the title is probably making seem confusing, I want to show you guys something. This room, coming up, contains something that doesn't happen anywhere else in the entire game. So let's go. Gross Castle. No way am I gonna call it gross, even if that's the way it's spelled, because that's dumb. Monsters in the castle. Okay. Again, no voice acting. I think it's better to leave that to the imagination. Yes, we must hurry. Okay. Player turn. You see this thing here? This is a soldier, and its species is human being. This is the only time in the entire game where basic grunt monsters, like not even bosses or mini-bosses, just basic grunt monsters around are humans. This is the only time it happens. Like, you'd think maybe there would be more later in the castle. Nope, this is the place, the one place. So that's weird. I always thought that was kind of weird. Anyway, I also used to always make Luke take care of them for basically that reason. No reason not to. Height bonus, blah blah. Okay, and we are off. Kind of. So, that said, not much more to say about the game for a while, so let's get on to the thing. I know I said in the last episode... Ooh. Just barely doesn't manage to hit that. Bleh. I know I said in the last episode that I was going to talk about Threads of Fate this time, because I'm going back over all the games I've already played and saying the things I was supposed to say before. It occurred to me that, You know, the reason I wasn't able to do Threads of Fate justice was because I tried to do a Let's Play of it before I really knew what I was doing. Like, I knew not to do it first, but that first thing, just one, wasn't really enough to warm me up for it. And, you know, I can be very dumb, but I do learn from my mistakes, kind of. And so, you know, if I started talking about Threads of Fate now, here, I'd probably just make the same mistake. So I'm gonna move forward right now to the next game I played, and I'll go back to Threads of Fate in another video. Also because, you know, this area is shorter than the upcoming areas, and I have a lot to say about Threads of Fate. So yeah, that's just what's going on here. So let's talk about Croc. Croc, Legend of the Gobbos. A really good old game that actually a lot of people care about. That was when I started to stray from the whole RGOGNOCA theme, which I'm only just getting back to with this game. Ooh, this is its type B magic. See, it attacks everything within a line. And even if you can't, like, attack a thing a certain distance away, it'll still hurt them if they're in that line. But only if they're on the same level, I think. Anyway, Croc is when I kind of started to stray from RGOGNOCA. But it... oh god. I'm not going to be able to do Croc justice right now. Okay, the thing about Croc is that it's... For a really simple game, it still pretty much embodies exactly what I mean by really good old games that no one cares about, because it's a small, simple game, but it knew exactly what it wanted to be, and it didn't want to be anything remotely resembling realistic. Like, it's about an anthropomorphic crocodile in a backpack being carried around from island to island, rescuing the furball people from the ogre people. I said this before, like, I don't think the Dantinis are supposed to be anything. And that's great. It's great that something was made that wasn't supposed to be something that could be named. You know? And that's part of what made Croc great. Another thing is that Croc was a collectathon. That's just the term that I've always heard. You know, the game focuses on collecting stuff. And Kadikarus made the point that, for one thing, the story isn't told in the game, it's only told in the manual. And two, that, what am I doing here? That, you can get to the final boss fight with Baron Dante, without collecting a single Gobbo, when collecting Gobbos is supposed to be, like, the theme of the game. And that's true, both of those things are true. But I think both of those things happened because the whole point of Croc as a game was to just, you know, have fun, basically. You know, if you're gonna run through the game trying to get to the boss fight, if that's your only objective, you're not playing the right game. The game's not right for you. If you want the story to be told in the game, instead of, like, you know, the disk space being given to gameplay, you're not playing the right game for you. It's just that simple. And I'm not sure if you heard that. A cat just ran across the room at the speed of light. And that's the thing. I'm still kind of scatterbrained. Maybe I shouldn't even be doing this now. Oh well, too late. I just figured I wanted to get it done before something else happened. Oh look! There's one enemy left on the grid, and it didn't even do anything. That's hilarious. Dreamer's gonna take care of that. Anyway. Yeah, I figured it would be better to just make a video, like, when I feel inspired to do it in the moment. Instead of waiting, because something else is gonna happen soon, I guarantee it. So yeah, I'm not 100% for this. So what was the point I was gonna make about Croc? For one thing, it's pretty. You know, it's colorful, it's artsy, it knows exactly what it wants to be, and what it wants to be isn't something that is also something else. I'm just gonna try this. And the gameplay, if you use the D-pad, is perfect. Like, it could not be more perfect. Like, there are extraneous buttons like the quick turn button and the sidestep button. If you use the D-pad, you don't even need those. The controls are perfect. Perfectly tight. They work with everything. And the thing oh, that was a bad idea. Kind of, maybe. And the thing I love about Croc, the first game at least, is the fact that, yes, you can get to the final boss fight without getting a single Gobbo, without getting a single colored crystal. Like, hypothetically, I mean, you probably have to go out of your way to avoid some of it, but if you wanted to get there without gathering any of the things, you could, theoretically. And that's, rather than a flaw, that is a strength. Oh, I don't know what I have. That is a strength of the game, in my opinion, because it makes everything... Ooh, we're getting good stuff. It makes everything feel more rewarding to get. Like, I love collectathons. I like collecting stuff. That's just kind of what I do. And every single thing in Croc feels rewarding because I don't have to get it. Okay, I'm gonna mess around with the equipment here. Ooh! Okay, back down to 1 square. That's really good. Earth mail. That's good. Yeah. Alright, we're getting good stuff. Ooh! Well, it would be kind of dumb to give 2 berets to 1 person. Oh, with the bandana. What was that? What did I have on before? The t-shirt? Oh, that was the thing I said, why didn't I do that before? Oh my god, this is confusing. I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen of the interwebs, I'm terrible. Oh, that does literally nothing but good things. That's the thing with this equipment stuff, like, if you see a thing where the only changes are green, you switch it, even if you don't know exactly what the change does. Okay, so further into the castle. What was I saying? Oh, I am so scattered right now. I am so sorry. More stuff. Oh, I didn't even show you the names of those creatures in there. Okay. So this over here is an evil cat. This right here is called a crusher, somehow. I thought that was hell armor, but whatever. And this over here is quite simply a mad pumpkin. Mad pumpkins float, as do evil cats. Crushers walk. Okay, so that's that. What I was saying about Croc is that... Oh, I need to focus here. Not on the game, on what I'm saying. Okay, because you don't have to collect any of the things in Croc to get to the next level, that meant the game designers could make the puzzles to get the things really, really challenging without being, you know, asinine about it. Because, you know, oh, you can just walk past it if it's too difficult for you. You can still see more of the game. But if you take the time and the effort, what you're rewarded with is more game. You're given a whole 5th island. And yeah, sure, the final, like the bonus boss might be kind of pointless. But, you know, if you would get that far, then A, it's the right game for you, and B, more gameplay is the most rewarding reward you could possibly get. God, even my voice is going, what the heck? Okay, so here's a thing here. Things like to swarm in this room, if I recall correctly. They like to all cluster. Which is nice if you don't mind, if you don't really care about experience and you just want, the pumpkins fly. And you just want to like get through, you can use the like area effect magics. I think I might, just to speed things up. I don't want to take too long because I am doing a let's play here. Oh, yeah, definitely. Let's try Gostoma. Oh, for the love. Gostoma has a range of C. And this has a range of 4. Range of 3. Oh my god. And it's still not enough. Why is that not enough? Oh, you know what? It's too high up to use magic on. I didn't know that was a thing. What the heck? Alright, fine. Gostoma it is. Sorry about that. See, the thing on the outside takes a lot more damage, and that just killed it. Fine, fine, whatever. Right here. I love the pixel art of this game. It's so pretty. Like, I'm not even a huge fan of pixel art in and of itself, but pixel art in this game is nice. Ooh, it missed. Silence. As I try and fail to collect my thoughts because I'm a dumb. I'm a very dumb, you know? I'm really very dumb. I've been learning— Don't you dare, mister! No, 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 no! Oh. Oh, that makes me mad. Okay, you know what? First, I'm gonna see if I can kill this pumpkin here. Mad pumpkin, sorry. Oh. Nope, I don't have enough magic for that one. How about this? Let's just try freeze ray, why not? Not quite. Okay, you know what? I don't even care right now. This is what I'm gonna do. No, Gostoma. Definitely. Or Gostoma. So I'm gonna get 4 things, but whatever. It's gonna get that thing that did the thing. Oof. And then that... Well, even if it's not enough for that, it's enough for Luke to do this. And just to maybe avoid a little bit of temptation for the mad pumpkin, I'm gonna move over here. Okay. I am off subject. I don't even know what I just said. Yeah, oh, right. Rewarding with more gameplay. If anyone watches Yahtzee's ego reviews, you know he understands that well. You know, the reward is more gameplay. The reward isn't... Well, if there's like, if it's a story-driven game, the reward being more stories, you know, that makes sense. But... what am I doing? I'm gonna... I don't even know. I'm just... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done this. Oh my god, I should not have done this. Here. But like I said, Croc isn't a story-driven game. Like, there's a story if you want it. Ooh, that's the one that... Oh my. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna... do this. Strategy. Good stuff here. And that is what you get for being a jerk. And that is what Card Knight gets for killing a jerk. Oh dear. So Croc focused on one thing. It focused on exploring stuff, solving puzzles, you get stuff. That's your reward for doing things, is getting stuff. And you don't have to get this stuff if you don't want to. But if you don't want to, you shouldn't be playing this game, basically. I guess it really comes down to the thing that I kept saying for pretty much every video, every series ever. It's fun. That's the point of the game. The game isn't trying to emulate reality. It isn't trying to be, you know, a cinematic thing. It's a game, and that's all it is. It is a game in which you have puzzles and, you know, stuff to grab, and if you feel like getting stuff, then you get more stuff to get. I wonder. Card Knight's kind of trapped over there. Ooh. And I forgot what I was saying. I am so dumb. And now I'm kind of stuck between, do I upload this video anyway, since like I've been gaining subscribers for some unfathomable reason and, you know, they deserve more content, or do I scrap this video because it's going badly? Well, if you're watching this, you know the answer, I guess. Okay, that's that. I wonder how much... Oh my. Yeah, I think I should just have Luke take care of the rest. Nice. Blah de blah. The castle is a relatively small area, so I'm not going to be fumbling for too much longer. Well, I'm going to be fumbling for a little while, but not too much longer. Funny thing about this castle level, there are a couple of sets of dungeons in this game. Most of them, like, you can go back to later to grind for, like, jewels or equipment and stuff. But some of them, you only get to go through them once, and this is actually one of them. So, yeah, you know, once I'm through this dungeon, you're never gonna see it again, no matter what happens. There's also no boss at the end of it. Maybe that's why. You know, come to think of it, yeah, everything... Well, no, that's not true. There is one place that doesn't have a boss that you can go back to. Ooh. This place is Equipment City, basically. Not jewels, that's the forest. I mean, that makes sense. Jewels are nature, and castles full of artificial stuff. So that's nice. Croc. Trying to talk about Croc and failing miserably. Ooh. Alright, here's a bit of a rule of thumb with Luke. He can only attack with melee, and the puppets have like all kinds of other abilities that they can do and stuff. So what I've found is that focusing on getting Luke's attack as high as possible, no matter what other cost there might be, is the best thing to do. So I'm gonna do that. I seem to remember the Sash of Strength being a lot better than it is. Okay, no, we focus on Cardinal's attack. Okay. I think there are only like 5 floors, counting the ground floor. So we're about halfway through. And I'm still being a dumb. Ooh. See those things on the left there? Those lizard things? Anyone else see these and think of Agumon from like the first Digimon series? It's a Chelazodon is what it is, but I think of Agumon. And we have some floating eyeballs. They're called red eyes. Red eyes! Oh, big reference. Okie dokie. What the heck, I'll just charge in and see what happens. Usually much more methodical, but I want to get through this for you guys, so we can get to the story that is waiting for us at the other end of the castle. Why we have to go through the entire castle to get to the throne room, I do not know, but I won't question it. I don't know anything about these things. Sorry about that, my legs are cramping. Oh wow, those things can like move across the entire field, wow. Haha. Do you magic? I don't think these things magic. God, I'm talking internet shorthand when I need more things to say. That was an interesting magic casting animation. Hang on, I'm gonna cut right now because I need to get my thoughts in order. I am so sorry, this is terrible. No, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm not gonna be that bad. Instead, I'm gonna do this. Soon Card Knight's gonna be like one hit killing everything. And that is always extremely useful. That's why I always use him. That's a lame magic casting animation. It just flapped its wings slightly faster. Where are you going, buddy? Are you almost dead? These things tend to like try to retreat into the distance when they're like on the verge of death. Weirdly. I don't know why. Sometimes it, like, just gets them killed anyway. That's just the way they're programmed, I guess. I mean, this is PS1 era. When did this game come out? Like, 2000? AI wasn't, like, genius back then. It didn't need to be. Look at it! It's pretty pixel art! Okay. I'm gonna have you kill you. Because I can. Poof. You've mentioned this before. I really love the poof. It's so satisfying. Did I go over the whole SW thing? Yes! Just barely good enough. Nice. And... yeah, you are kind of on the verge of death there. Let me help you along. Yeah, 3 things dead in 1 turn. That's moving forward, I guess. Don't know what that idiot thinks he's doing. No! Oh, you little... Don't you dare do the same thing. Thank you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, that's Iggs. Were you at like the center of the magic I did? Yeah. Whatever. Die. What? I was looking at the wrong thing, I think. Oh my god. Well, that's a thing that's dead now. That's what matters. You, Mr. Jerk, are going to face the full wrath of my card knight. And it will slice up your butt. Your lizardy butt. You... I don't know. But yeah, the SW, I think it means shockwave. Yeah, I said that, didn't I? Yeah, I definitely said that. It's been too long. That's why I'm here, you know? I think that was more than half of its health. It was! Goody. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna save this to a separate file when I get to the end. Blah-de-blah. That's always a really good magic. I never really understand what the, like, power rating thing, how that works, because it never really tends to make any sense at all. And just this trick. I haven't said anything about Croc in several minutes. I'm out of things to say. Like, well, what else can you say? It's a small game, and that's what it's supposed to be. You aren't supposed to be able to talk about it for hours. It's just fun. That's all it is. It's just plain, simple fun. And that, I guess, is why I did, you know, a Let's Play of it on this channel, because games aren't that small anymore. Like, no game is allowed to be so small and simple. Unless it's like a desktop thing or one of those, I don't know, snacky games that you just like play for 10 minutes because attention span. Ooh, I'm getting jewels again. Nice. Wait a minute, I'm getting red jewels. If I get a yellow jewel, I can... Oh wow. I don't have a yellow jewel, but if I did... Okay, first I'm gonna check something. Look at all that other stuff it can do, but attack power isn't good enough to make it worth it. Did I get a thing? It is not. I'm so scattered right now, I'm sorry. Jewels. You know what, I'm gonna save that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wait, what? Do I already know that magic? Sometimes it overwrites. Okay, I think maybe a bad idea, but I think this will be worth it. Medica. I think... I'll check in a second. Ooh! Mets, that's a good one. Yeah, pink is... I've said it before, pink is like the random... Let me see if I'm right. Oh. No. I think that's holy that I'm gonna have to look out for. Okay, let's go. Like, Croc was a big game and a simple game at the same time, and those don't happen anymore. It's either, you know, tiny games that, like Candy Crush or whatever, or it's games that are trying to, like, do everything. And little games like that, all Croc was fun. It was nothing else. Oh, hello, I think it's called a Dr. something or other. Almost dead, not quite. What are you called? I'm called a Sheparin. I think there's a version of this that's called a Dr. Egg. But whatever. Holy crap, we've got some of everything here. I don't know. This might actually be the last room. So what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that Croc is fun. In ways that games tend not to be anymore. It was a colorful, pretty game, full of puzzles, and wasn't trying to make sense. It didn't need to make sense. It didn't think it needed to make sense. It was just something silly. Like a cartoon. And a good one for it. It focused on one thing and it did it pretty dang well. And the thing it did not focus on was making the graphics look super high def. It wasn't exactly pixel art. Well, no, it wasn't pixel art. But I'm just saying words right now. I was gonna say it was funny if Dreamer's melee attack is so low that it wouldn't even be able to kill it then. Yeah, that wasn't funny. I'm losing my funny. Cause like, part of the deal, I said this affected me, and it did, is what happened with the Syndigo team. With Daniel. Ooh! One hit KO, nice. But yeah, like, I didn't love Syndigo, really. I mean, I thought their humor was a bit crude, and you know, even Mark said in his post that he agreed that their humor was basically pretty crude. It's like, their stuff wasn't my kind of thing, but I did respect the fact that they put so much into what they did. Like, their collaborations with Mark were always really awesome, and you know, Daniel was... I'm about to die. Daniel was like... I didn't really know him personally. Well, I didn't know him personally. Take out the really. I did not. But I knew his face and his voice, and I had laughed with him, and I'd seen... Here's what this is for. That ring means more powerful than the basic feeling. Anyway. Seeing him do improv songs with Mark, I think that was him. I'm terrible with names and faces. But, you know, I still knew of him. And the big thing was just that it seemed... Oh, I'm stuck. It seemed like the Syndigo guys with Mark, like, working together, their collaboration, it seemed like they were just on top of the world. Like, it was these four great friends, you know, having fun, having a good time, laughing together, making funny videos for everyone to enjoy. Like, it seemed like all of them were just never better. And apparently that wasn't the case, and so I'm kind of left kind of dumbfounded. It's... Don't you dare do the thing. Thank you. I guess it makes me think, you know, no matter who you are or what you have in life, you still have a right to be in pain and to want to do something about it, to seek happiness and to not automatically be happy with whatever it is you have. Like, I always feel bad telling my almost boyfriend about when I'm feeling kind of downish because I know life is really rough for him, but this made me see, you know, just because someone has it worse doesn't mean your own pain isn't worth anything. Like, there's always going to be someone who has it worse, you know? Nice. That was nice. Oh, and by the way, the news about exactly what happened to Daniel came out literally a few hours before my birthday. Yeah. Also my first birthday living on my own. Kind of occurred to me only just when it happened that, you know, for the first time in my life, there was literally no person for miles around who knew or cared that it was my birthday. It was just weird to think, because like even when I was in college and like living in a dorm, it was always, you know, someone I could tell, someone who knew. And like I have the internet to connect with people, but just in the physical world, this big radius in which I am completely alone. You don't want to be that way when, you know, someone really important to just, you know, just ended their lives out of nowhere. You know, you want someone to be there to tell you everything's going to be alright, and there wasn't anyone. So that's... I shouldn't have made this video. But you know what, I'm gonna upload it anyway, because, you know, this is just... This is me. You know, this is the person that you are subscribing to, or watching, or listening to if you feel like it. Mark said he doesn't want to put his best front forward, like, and just be like, oh, this is who I am, and I guess I don't either. That's like a noble thing. To want to just put yourself out there instead of what you wish everyone thought you were. So yeah, this kind of scattered, depressed person talking right now is the person behind this channel, and I'm still trying to make a point with the games I play, and I'm still gonna talk about the games I've played, you know, in future videos of this series, because I haven't done really any of them much justice in terms of just what I meant to do by starting making videos. But yeah, this is... right now, I feel the loss of, you know, Daniel Kyer. A tragic thing. That's all I have to say, really. I'll be more upbeat next video, I promise. Ooh! That's a good weapon there. But I think this is the last row. So... is this? I think it is. No, it is not. Okay. Earthfield bow. Nope. Didn't get any accessories. Jewels. It's an upgraded Illu. No red magic for anyone. Ah, okay. 4th floor hall. Got it. So yeah, I made a big ending speech, and then it turns out I have 1 dungeon left to go. I'm not smart. I'm not. Ooh, it's the walking brooms. See, stuff like that in a game. It's just awesome. Like, I know it's done in, like, Beauty and the Beast, Disney version. It's called Ray Ray. And this thing here is called Nightmare, quite simply. It's kind of a suit of armor, but kind of different. And we have more of these things. Okay, yes, this is the room where things like to swarm. So you know what? I'm actually gonna give the enemy the first turn. The best thing in games is a thing that doesn't make sense. Generally speaking. Okay, this is a line thing. Oh! It doesn't reach card night. Okay, I don't have any idea what I'm talking about in that case. Whatever. Okay. Wonder if... Yes! Oh. No. It's not worth the cost. Mets, I have to show you guys that. Oh, you know what? I could have... Oh. I am such a dumb... But at least I can do this. Oh, I almost thought that egg thing was gonna die on the spot there. Pretty close. Pretty close. Should do it for this thing, right? Yeah, I'm out of words. Oh, nice. Yeah. I'm not 100%. I felt like making a video and I needed to, because my subscriber count has been going up for some reason that I can't fathom. Like, I'm well past 100 subscribers, and that's crazy. Had to do something. So here's more of this game. Here's more of this pretty pixel art. Don't you dare! Oh, thank you. Okay, now... I'm gonna go for this thing over here. Not bad. And now... do the thing. Type B magic. See? Ooh. Got them both close and didn't kill either of them. Nice. Still not sure if attacking from behind does extra damage. Based on stuff I saw in like the previous room or the room before that, I think it might. Pretty pictures. Pretty pictures for everyone. Ooh. That's a good magic. We're all clustering together like idiots. Okay. Show you guys Mets. It's not nearly as cool as it sounds. It's just that sudden death is a certain probability. A, what's up with that sentence? And B, it's not nearly as cool as they say it is. Yep, still not sure. Maybe it varies from creature to creature, I don't friggin' know. Trying to talk about Croc and failing. Croc is... It's pretty, okay? That's what I'm gonna go with right now. And it is. Croc is a very beautiful game, and the music is perfectly suited to whatever like area it's in. I'll just... That's another thing too. And music provides proper atmosphere for whatever. You know, whatever's placed in a game you're in. That's important. Like, video game soundtracks, I kind of think of as being... they're still an art, which people don't really respect very much. But like it's not meant to stand on its own. It's meant to build off of something else. And when done right, it's, you know, just as amazing as regular music, quote unquote. Let me see what the deal here is. Hit it with your stick. Ooh! I wasn't expecting that. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure this is the last one. Final word. Coming up with a final word because I freaking need one. Kadikarus says that Croc is simply flawed. I say that Croc is simply perfect. It is perfect in everything it is and everything it tries to do. It has no flaws. If you play it right. If it's the kind of game that you want to play, and if you're playing it the right way, it is perfect. If you want something different, then you're not gonna get anything out of it. It just tries to be one thing. I'm pretty sure now we're gonna get some more story. There's a lot of red beast jewels around here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, yes. Nope, not impossible. And this is the last time it's ever mentioned. That's literally the last time the ring is mentioned in the entire game. We don't even know what it does. But the king is dead, and for some reason he crumples into nothingness when he dies. King is dead, long live the king. Nice comeback, Luke. Ow, what did he do? Oh. Okay, we're gonna learn about Cirrus in like an episode or two. Or like a, well yeah, an episode or two of this series. For right now, the fact that Cirrus is dressed very effeminately, but everyone refers to her as male, I think I've come up with an explanation for that, but that's gonna have to wait. Time portal. How very convenient. Lives plural, you just killed her. Again, plural, why? So now Alina is dead. This is the princess. If that wasn't obvious. Yes. And when did he find that out? And if he knew it was going to happen, why didn't he do anything about it? Yeah, the plot of this game is kind of dumb. It tries to be a lot bigger than it is, and that's a failing of it, really, is that it knows what it wants to be, but it's not entirely sure how to be what it wants to be, I guess. Anyway. Ah, here we go. What did the ghost thing in the Hall of Dolls say? You must never let your power be used by others. Aww. Here we go, right here. You must promise to let me use your powers. The thing the ghost specifically told him not to do. And, of course, he says yes. And guess what? That is also never mentioned again, ever. Oh. How very convenient. I believe this is called Deus Ex Machina? So you know about it, but you don't know everything about it. Yeah, this is... I always thought this scene was really weird. Oh, there's a fairy now. Oh, yes, how useful. Yeah, I always thought that sequence was kind of, more than kind of, off. Fairy of the Wind, which we'll have to wait for the next video. So, oh, here we have more talking, sorry. Getting ready, what were you doing? And that right there, ladies and gentlemen of the interwebs, is friendship. Used to be lonely. You're still gonna be going everywhere by yourself. They're not gonna... If you can't already guess, they're not going to have Nicole and Mouse join you in dungeons, so... What preparations? That's another thing I've always thought was weird throughout this entire game. Just, we have to prepare to go here and prepare to go there. These preparations, these vague preparations that are never specified or explained. I always thought that was weird. Like, what exactly are you doing? Anyway. So, this is it. I'm very glad I didn't talk about Threads of Fate in this video, because I would have completely blown it. Thank you so very much for watching if you did. Thank you for subscribing if you have for some reason. I don't blame you if you didn't watch this video. I don't blame you if you unsubscribed to me right now. I'm not the best. I have an idea and a wish and a message that I'm trying to convey, even if I'm failing at it. But that's all I am. And I'm also a gamer. I love games. And I like this game even though a lot of its plot devices are kind of stupid. So anyway, yes, thank you so very much for watching if you did, and if it's okay with, if you want to, I will see you next time.